I know, I left a mess. Welcome to Switch It Up.
Yes, welcome. Today we're going out on an adventure and we're going to learn some history.
Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
As we cross off our 49th state.
We have arrived at our last state in the, what is this, the continental United States, I think.
Yep. So we are in West Virginia and there is so much to do here that...
Yeah, why'd we just keep going around it? Like,
yeah, I don't know either.
I have a feeling that this might become one of my favorite states.
I know, it's a surprise. So
yeah.
We are going to roll the intro. We're going off on a little adventure today because it's kind of like cloudy. It did a little raining, so we have our big stuff planned in a few days. But today, let's just go out and see what we can see.
Tromp around, see what we can get into.
Tromping around.
We're going to tromp around.
Well, that's a new one.
Oh, and so fun fact, we are in a state park.
Oh, we are in a state park.
Yeah. Some people thought we would never fit in a state park.
It's a bit of a challenge.
Yeah. But we're here.
A man and a woman left their home to switch things up and go on the road. They didn't know where they would go, but it's gotta be better than staying home. They switched it up. They switched it
up. Before we get too far away from the internets, I'm trying to get directions.
The problem with state parks is there's not really good any kind of internet connections, meaning there's not good cell phone service. Most of them are kind of secluded a little bit, so we're running off of the satellites. It seems to be working so far, but we know that on our travels on the East Coast, a lot of trees, and so we're kind of curious on how the satellite system will work, or if we will end up having to get a custom
another option.
Yeah, possibly, because we already have a PepLink router. We just don't have any service for it right now, so we're waiting to see how this year goes as we continue to travel the East Coast. You get it?
Yes. Can you grab the Easy Pass?
Oh. When you're in West Virginia, one of the things you need to do is go look for a coal mine. So Sheila found one. Friends of Coal.
Coal camps in West Virginia are from the 1880s through the 1930s. They build entire towns to provide for their workers, so that's what's here.
I've always envisioned how dirty and dark, and we visit a lot of different mines, but coal mining was just always like, man, that's just hard life.
It was the main vital industry in West Virginia, and here we are.
Just like that. Are we going underground?
We are. We're going underground.
Okay.
Well, where do you think the coal comes from?
Well, I don't know. I thought it fell like manna from heaven. No, what I've learned is, oh, this is the tour cars?
I think so. I don't think you have to
look
walk.
at that.
We get
Look at this. This is a nice setup. These cool tool cars. What I've learned is there's an incredible amount of pride from coal miners in their history. Wouldn't you say that? There's a huge amount of pride on what they've done and the community they built, but it was definitely interesting.
Glad to have you here with us. Thank you for taking some of your time to be with us. A few safety rules. Please stay seated at all times while I'm traveling through the coal mine. Once I stop, if you want to stand up, that's just fine, but look up before you stand up because we got low top in there in several places. Keep your hands and feet on the inside of the rails because it does get close in a place or two.
I think the temperature dropped dramatically. Wow. And we're getting dripped on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this old coal mine is more than 100 years old. It is an actual coal mine from back in 1890. 1890 till about 1910. The Phillips brothers mined coal here. They mined the Sewell seam. It is visible on both sides at the bottom, and it is bituminous coal. It's the soft coal. Right there it is, along through there and along here as well. How'd you like to be a couple miles back in the coal mine, trying to load your cars? You work this place by yourself. You could have an uncle, a son, brother working with you, but you still only got the 20 cents. Now, when I was a teenager, I was a coal miner. My dad was a coal miner. All my uncles were coal miners. All my neighbors were coal miners. I was born in a coal camp house. I went to my dad when I was a teenager. He worked at Slab Fork Coal Number 8 mine, Slab Fork, West Virginia, and that's where the singer Bill Withers came from. And I said, Dad, how far back in there are you all? And he said, right now we're about 7 miles back in the mountain. Then you might be 2 miles back in the coal mine, your carbide light go out, and it might not want to come back on again. You might not be able to get it lit, and then there you are 2 miles back in the coal mine, and you're stranded there in total darkness. Yes. Now you've heard the old saying, dark as a dungeon way down in the mine. Now you know how dark that is. Now back in 1910, every time he got a ton of coal to the outside, they paid him 20 cents. Yes. Yeah, I have people who laugh, people who gasp, all kinds of things. In today's money, that's roughly $6.27. With inflation, and maybe $6.31 or so, something like that. So would you come into a coal mine and drill and shoot the coal and load the coal in the car and get it to the outside and then set mine timbers to hold your top, clean up your place, and get ready to do it again? Would you do all those things for $6.27 in today's money?
So low.
Miner's house. The company built it, but the miner had to pay rent, $4 a month.
Really?
There was no electricity, no running water, and everybody had their own outhouse. It was always farther down than that one out there. This is advanced in pay, and this was $15 for groceries, $4 for rent, $2.50 for coal. He had to buy his own coal to heat his house, though he made the money, a lot of money with the coal. And then this miscellaneous, so time that the company added all that up, he had that much left for 2 weeks.
$1.68.
All right, now that's not going to feed a family for
No.
2 weeks. So the circle starts again.
Yeah.
So you're always indebted.
You're all, You know that song, "I owe my soul to the company store"? That's a lot of miners were like that because there's no way, so that meant he had to go back for more script.
Yeah.
And then he had to charge more everything else. And see, the company didn't care because they put their bill on top, and it came out of the payday. And he might be in the red the next 2 weeks. They didn't care.
Yeah.
You know, they had him right where they wanted him.
Wow.
He wasn't leaving. He had no way out.
He had no way out because he had no money.
Right.
Script will only be used in that particular coal mines.
Yeah, so he
Each company had their own script. Like if you went down the road to the next company store and you was thirsty or something, they wouldn't take your script because they couldn't get it reimbursed.
Because I can't go, I owe my soul to the company store.
1921.
I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons.
1825.
St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company.
200 years old.
So Sheila decided that she could find a ghost town that we're going to go by on the way back to the RV.
If it doesn't get dark before we get there.
And as of now, we're up against some scattered showers and
The
getting
sun,
dark.
and we have no cell signal.
And yes, and 6.5 miles to go. But look at this road. Like,
well, wait till we turn left.
there's no.
Hope we don't meet any traffic.
Apparently they had storms because we've been seeing a lot of trees knocked down.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
That's a good one. What is that building?
I don't know.
Here's a fixer-upper.
That is, you too could live there. It is a
It's all made out of
fixer-upper.
cinder blocks.
What is this? What is this town known for? Do you know what this ghost town's known for?
There's 4 people that still live there.
Well, do they know we're coming?
Well, we should call them. It is it was a booming town back in the coal mine days.
Uh-huh.
And then they had a fire.
Uh-huh.
And then the
Seems very random.
Then the depression of the 30s hit.
Uh-huh.
And pretty much between the fire and the depression, just kind of pretty much.
So you're saying there's
town.
a chance we might be able to buy something, this town.
Why would we?
Buy a town? I don't know.
Well,
Maybe something to do.
If we were going to buy a town, it would need to have roads that the
There's no way our
RVs
RV, yeah.
could get to it, and this is not one of them. So that is not a good town to buy.
I will say there's a lot of trees in West Virginia. How's there a church out here?
I don't know. Look at this road. I'm going to be driving back on this in the dark.
Yeah, this was your choice.
I asked you when we were up there, and you're like, "Oh, it sounds like fun. Let's go."
You know,
Yeah, that's what you said.
I did say that, but now I'm second guessing the decision.
Beautiful drive.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. How pretty.
We have different definitions of pretty. This is very odd.
Well, ghost towns don't become ghost towns because they're
Inconvenient places.
right. This is down by the river. You know,
I think if anyone watches our videos, they pretty much know that things don't always go according to plans for us. What does this say? Entering New River Gorge National Park and Preserve. Oh, right. We're in a national park.
that's why it's so pretty.
Look at this.
See, this is pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yep, it is.
dark soon. We've met one car.
Oh my gosh. Look at this thing. Oh, wait. It's not even, I think it washed out.
Well,
1917.
seriously, is this a road? It looks like a bicycle path.
There's a train? Is that a train coming? Sheila,
Am I on the right road?
this is not a road.
The lights are blinking red. There's not a train coming.
This is not a road.
This is danger.
Did that... Are we even supposed to be on this?
I don't know what it says right there. Drive. That's the river.
Wow.
That we're kayaking.
Look at... We're kayaking that? Oh my gosh. We're not kayaking that.
We're kayaking.
No, Sheila. I'm not kayaking that.
There's somebody
That's
behind
what-
me.
Slow down. Go. Look at this. Oh. This is so stupid. This is dumb.
We can go any
Look.
place we want to. I don't care if
What is going on?
take my hand and let's fly away to another galaxy.
Okay.
Hold me close, I want to feel your love.
So close.
Together we are free. Just be with me. Just be
Let's go this way
with
to the
me.
post office.
Just be
Coming down.
with
Hey, that's a coal train. Look at that.
Imagine that. Oh my.
Yeah, what happens if somebody does come down? There's post office boxes.
Oh my gosh. Which way am I supposed to go?
Holy crap, Sheila. Where are you going?
I'm following the GPS.
This is not a road.
Okay.
You are gotta be kidding me right now.
I'm just following the GPS.
But I don't think that's logical.
Let's go, Bronco.
Oh my goodness. This just turned into a horror show. Oh no way! It says welcome to historic Thurmond.
We're here.
We're here. Don't get run over. Oh, look what is going on. Wow. Look at this. There's somebody there's an old house up there.
The train is stopping too.
Check this out. There's the National Bank. This is fun.
So that building was built in 1922 to hold 500 tons of coal. And it'd dump into the
Coal
Yeah.
coal stuff up there.
into. Look at that old hotel.
I know. Okay, I gotta admit, this is pretty stinking cool. I don't know. There's more down that way, I think, Sheila. I don't know what's down that way.
So 1891, the depot and hotel Thurmond was built and incorporated in 1903. Flood washed away the bridge in 1908. The bank failed in 1931. Engine house burned in 1993, and the National Park Service reopened the depot as a visitor center.
More down that way, I think, Sheila.
73 acres across the river. This is cool. What's causing this noise? What's causing that?
That is very loud.
Is it just a wind tunnel?
No. Is this a good idea?
I don't know. I'll stand here and record. What is that noise? Huh.
I don't know why there's fans blowing out of this. There's security cameras up there to not walk around. Security camera there. Kind of weird.
Back in its day, the town was big enough or had enough money coming through it because of the railroad that it could support two banks. Just a little bit away from each other. Said that they brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars every year. It was a busy place. Look at this cool building. It was a busy railroad town. Busier than Broadway on a Saturday night. That's what they said. It's one heck of a cool place.
It's the post office.
This is?
Yep.
Well, they forgot that it's not Christmas. I don't think it's a post office anymore.
No. Very big. Town hall's kind of small.
Well, there's only 4 people that need to come to the meeting, so.
There's no way that's a street. That's a street?
It's Hill Street.
That's probably the other road. Okay, here we go again. This just goes to the point of why we got the Bronco versus using the old Ram 3500 we had, because we wouldn't have not been able to do this stuff, which is pretty cool. Oh, I really wish people could see this. This is crazy. Wow. This is a fun little adventure. Speed limit 15.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm going 5.
I think we found one of the residents.
Sorry.
Look at that. They got a cool... historic guest house. Find us on Airbnb.
That is cool, because you'd like have the whole town to yourself.
We should do some of those Airbnb adventures, like
Yeah.
those crazy adventure ones. We should look into doing some of those.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of room on that side. I didn't see that.
Side there. Gosh, what a neat little place this is. cool is this old depot? Like, it's not open right now. It is a visitor center. It looks like it's got like a little information inside there. But what a neat town. Look at that. See the town? We were down there. The depot here. Looks like the train still comes through here. Burned down in an arson fire. That's sad. Was across the... Wow. Can you believe we're gonna kayak that?
I am not very happy to find this information out.
Look at that!
Sheila, she decided we're going to take these whitewater lessons.
Yeah.
There are no way they're going to allow us to go on that as a lesson.
Well, this is the river, so maybe there's a calmer part. But then, as your girl Sheila and your boy Todd get better, they take you to better moving water. So I'll be down here with you.
That's scary.
No, you have a guide.
He's going to rescue me as I fall out?
Yeah. The goal is to be on the river, not in it.
Switch it up.
Okay. I gotta get a picture of this real quick. I gotta get my camera. This is beautiful.
A new place, a new home. For a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, so
Okay, we have like probably a 40-minute drive back, so we're gonna just end you with liking, commenting, doing all the things, being a subscriber to see our next adventure, because apparently Sheila's gonna try to drown me on a river.
So hit that little notification bell and it'll let you know. You can see if Todd makes
Listen,
it.
if you see the video pop up though, you know I made it because I'm the one who has to edit.
This is true.
So
he might edit out his wah moments.
maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. So thank you for joining us on today's little adventure as we headed out just to kind of see what was around us today. We needed a little time out of the RV, so this was well done. Very, very good place that you found today, dear.
West Virginia is a little
far
nugget. I love it.
You got the trees, you got the rivers, you got adventures. There's adventures everywhere in West Virginia that we're going to go on.
I'm excited.
All right. So with that being said, Sheila, we're out.